Welcome back, everybody. This is Mog once more here on Mog's Cast, playing some more Project Zomboid with you folks today. And if you saw the last episode, you know we made it back to Twiggy's, as you can see here. I guess you didn't even need to really watch the last episode, but we are back at our home base here, and we're gonna be planning on going out and doing something a little different today. I remember back in some of the earlier episodes of Matthew Smith here, we actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and eat these while we have them. We actually did go south a little ways to try to find ourselves a sledgehammer and hammer and nails, that kind of construction material. There's a warehouse down south, pretty much directly south from our location. Now, I haven't been back in a very long time, but I believe our biggest deterrent last time was the fact that I wasn't able to stick around very long, if I do recall, because there were so many zombies. Now, that'll be remaining to be seen, I suppose, but we're going to go ahead and give it a shot today and head back down that direction. The reason why is because of that storage facility. There's so many boxes in one of those back rooms that I have a feeling that it could really end up playing out pretty well for us for our gear. So what we're going to go ahead and do is just consolidate a smidge. I'm going to toss these on the floor right here because I'll see them and find them. I don't want to carry so many 9mm rounds. We do have our pistol on us, which could come in handy. And the reason I'm carrying around tweezers and stuff is because the health system has changed a little bit, and you actually need certain tools to be able to perform or correct for certain sort of injuries. So I believe the tweezers, if I'm not mistaken, right-click on your health panel to use it. Yes, we can use it to pull out things, I would assume, like maybe glass shards, climbing through windows, get cut on some glass, maybe have some glass bits stuck in your arm or whatever it ends up being. It'll be, I would assume, that kind of thing. Maybe splinters, something like an injury you might get while working on, say, construction. Get a couple of splinters, need some tweezers to pull them out. I don't know how detrimental that would actually end up being, but it is what it is. What I am gonna do... Yeah, why don't we do this? I'm going to grab out a shotgun, put away the pistol and the pistol rounds for now, and grab a few more shotgun shells. Another box of shotgun shells, I think. Actually, we'll just grab all these. I didn't want to put them in my bag. I want to put them in my main inventory, because that's where they're going to be having to be boxed up anyway. So, inventory, and we're going to go ahead and toss the shotgun in the main inventory as well. That way I can box up shells, reload the shotgun, and have it ready to go, because the reason why I'm bringing it is because in case there is a lot of zombies down there, I want to make this trip worthwhile and interesting. So we're going to be taking this up a notch, I think, and possibly doing some crazy stuff tonight on this episode. Possibly getting ourselves into some more trouble than we've been in a little while. I guess we'll see, right? Let's reload our shotgun while we have all our shells out. See how many shots it'll take. We started at 60 rounds. Let's see how many this can hold. I'm assuming 6? Yeah, 6 rounds. Okay. Put in a box. That took 24. Let's put those in a box. That'll leave us with 6. I'm going to go ahead and toss the other shotgun shells into my main inventory. And we're going to call that good. I've got enough to reload once, and then I'll have to start unboxing. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and... Let me check this. Is it 1? Equips melee. 2... equips ranged, as long as they're in your main inventory slots. So there we have it. The shotgun to hold on to costs us less in the way of encumbrance because we're holding the heavier item. The baseball bat is a little heavier at a weight of 2, right? Shotgun, oh. That's odd. It's actually weighing more when I have the baseball bat equipped in my hands. That's a strange thing, I guess. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and keep the shotgun in our hand. I'm going to toss back on our vest. It's still pretty early in the day. I don't believe this is going to cause us anything, but having a vest on actually does provide us with a little bit more protection. So re-equipping that's going to also lower our encumbrance by the weight of the vest. So something to keep in mind, I suppose, when you're carrying around extra clothes. We got a couple of zombies that have noticed us sprinting through the parking lot here, and that's perfectly fine. They can notice all they want. It's not going to cause us any issues just yet. Hey, what's up? If it really comes down to it, I can switch to the baseball bat and actually just kind of take these guys out with a melee weapon and not have to really worry too much about it. But I want to get a little closer. to where we'd actually have that to be an issue. Need that to be an issue because of how many zombies we have around. There isn't very many, and I'm not too worried just yet about any sort of encounter that we might face. But that's beginning to look a little worrisome. So we're gonna start moving out here toward the trees. Kind of keep look behind us. We got a couple of zombies coming up with us. That's fine. Why don't we go ahead in the meantime, pop our bat into our inventory. That way we can kind of pick off stragglers as we get a little closer, and kind of make our entry a little bit more secure. So I'm okay with that idea. Why don't we see? Can we climb this fence? Doesn't look like we can. So we're gonna go ahead and just start running around the side, seeing if we can get to a low point or possibly the other end of the fence line. Which the next building down will actually be the one we're after, which is the oh, there's some zombies back here too. Oops, that was a close swing, but I missed. There we go. Okay. I don't like being in woods there. What's up, lady? Yeah, come here. There we go. Pen blouse, nothing we really need. I'm gonna go ahead and this is the I'm gonna go ahead and move down toward this building. This is the building that we were actually coming down here to find. So it looks like we're pretty well not being followed too much. There's a couple of zombies that have kind of been wandering around. That's perfectly fine. I can handle a few wanderers. Anything else? Okay. They don't seem to really be paying me much mind. That's cool by me because I really want to check out this place. We got some paints, tent pegs. We're going to snag that tent peg. I think I have a few back at the house, and I want to get a few more if I can. Hammer, batteries, lighter, nails. Cool. I'm going to take the wire and the nails. I'm going to leave the plank because it's heavy, and those are easy enough to get. So this is basically, oh, barbed wire as opposed to wire. That's going to be new for me. I don't think I've really seen that. Plank, no, we'll leave that. You know what I do want is this paintbrush, because I do know that you can use paintbrushes to actually paint. I'm going to snag... That's a weight of 5. Yikes. I want to try it. I really do just want to try it. I think I'll have to get plaster first. But I'm going to bring back a can of paint just so that we can kind of check it out. Empty sandbag. I will take an empty sandbag and some radish seeds. More wire and tent pikes. We're going to take that flashlight for more, I guess, what do you call those? I guess they're just light poles, lamp posts that I was able to build back at our base at Twiggy's. It's one of the two. I think it's lamppost. That's going to be the one you want to go with. What you want to call them officially. Nails, we'll take those. Tomatoes, some more nails and glue. Ooh, cyan paint. Yep, we're going to switch out the blue for cyan. Sorry, it's my color. My favorite. I do like a good cyan turquoise type color. I don't know why. It's just always been one that I've enjoyed. Whatever. Okay, so that's pretty much checked through all the boxes here that we really want to see. Paper clips and more, just basically a ton of paint that we really don't need. Why don't we unequip this baseball bat? Ooh, I have to equip that in both hands. Let's equip this in our primary and see what happens, because I want to keep it possible to load up the other bag in our other hand there. Because we got the second bag in the other bag here. We can pull that out, put it in our main inventory, and equip it in secondary to actually gain an additional bag slot here with a whole extra bunch of space, as well as the ability to lend us the extra weight reduction because of that. So let's see. Wire, let's toss that in there. We're going to continue filling up this first one first. Screwdriver, looks like a weapon, and I don't know of any actual use for it, so I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to keep moving along here. Now, these are just little offices kind of up here. What I'm really after, ooh, garbage bags and some empty bottles and a lollipop. I'll take them all, thank you, trash can. What I'm really after is the room down here. Oh, hello. Piss off, buddy. Anybody else? Oh god, yes there is. Sorry for the weird camera movings. When you get toward the edge of the screen, it'll pull. I'm sure you're aware this many episodes into this. But yeah, sorry about that. Okay, what do we see? This is not the room that I was after. I lied to you. Blatantly. Just flat out lied to you. I'm sorry. Where is the room I'm after? Is it... It's around here. I think it's back a little... Oh, yeah, I can see the garage doors. Okay, so I just need to figure out a way to get a little bit lower in. Ooh, nice. Another garbage bag. We'll take that, thank you. And what? Another garbage bag? I'm just getting all the luck here. Oh, that gives us 4 straight off the bat there, so we'll take that. That's super useful. Chips, they're going to go in the bag. What do we got in this other one here? Some pop. We'll take that. Okay. Oh, that zombie over there probably heard me running, but that's okay. Let's just shut off that light and close this door and hope to God he doesn't know we're here. More trash cans. No bags in this one. That's going to be fine. I'll go ahead and close that off. Ooh, not what I wanted to do. And no more. Okay. Is there a door back here, or is this just showers? This is just showers. I think there's a door back down this way, then. Yeah, okay, here we go. This is what we were after. And this is why. So many friggin' boxes back here we can check. Ooh, more garbage bags. And bottles and batteries. All good things to take. Oh, I dropped that on the ground. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's go ahead and close this. Just kind of keep it up there. Duct tape, snag it. Oh, we can't in that inventory. We're going to take it in this one. Gravel bag is heavy. I don't want it. Shotgun shells, don't need it. Let's grab the light stuff since we're getting kind of close to our inventory being a little overfilled, we'll say. You know what I am going to do, though, is I am going to grab that neutral, or that fertilizer. You can never have too much fertilizer when you're trying... Oh, and there's actual turquoise paint now. Okay, I'm sorry, Cyan. You're out of here. You lost your seat to turquoise, buddy. Nothing personal. Let's go ahead and get those swapped out. Take that turquoise paint back. We're going to go back to our main inventory here. Let's keep moving down the line. Some twine and wood glue. I'll snag those for certain. Come on, boxes. Nice. Good repair haul here. We'll get a bunch of stuff we can use for repairs in the future. I'm continuing not to grab planks or anything heavy like that if I can avoid it, if I really don't need them. Just want to make sure that we grab the little things. Stock up on the little stuff. This big stuff you can always come back for, or in the case of planks, you can just chop down your own wood if you got an axe and saw. That's the way to go about it. No need to carry around a bunch of friggin' lumber all over the place. Can't do much. It's a very slow, inefficient system. If you're trying to drag all that wood across the entire town or some junk. Not where you want to be, not what you want to be doing. I mean, unless you got no other alternative. Sometimes you're just stuck. You just can't find yourself a hammer. You can't find yourself anything. Axes, saws is what I was actually going for in that sentence. But, ooh, nice. Another watering can. So that'll be nice to grab. But sometimes you just have to resort to doing that, and it is what it is. But I hope you guys understand that if you can find an axe, you prioritize that shit. An axe and a saw, and you're set. Ooh, these are garbage cans. Ooh, nice. Snag that, and that, thank you. Almost fit. Cool, well that was the big thing that I wanted to do back at this place, was just check those. And what? These are... Okay. Not much loot in these ones, there's just empty stuff. Dead rat, a pen, some matches was in the other one. That's cool. I'm not going to jump through that window. What have we got in here? Ooh, a little storage room. I'll check it out. Duct tape. Come with me, duct tape, if you want to live. Adhesive tape and a flashlight. Let's snag them both. If I can click things. Flashlight, go. Alright. Looking good on that front. Let's check for some more garbage bags. Can never have too many garbage bags and rain barrels, I'm telling you. If you got the option, you snag as many garbage cans or garbage bags as you possibly can. You fill your inventory and you continue making rain barrels as much as you can. That is how you gotta survive. It's the only way to get water. Well, one of the only ways. There's a couple other small ways to get water once the electricity and plumbing gets shut off. But this is going to be your safest way. And most reliable way, I guess, you could say. Not 100% reliable. You can't always have water all the time. But if you have enough rain barrels, you can backstock water. From when it does rain. If you've got enough collecting all that rain out there, then there's no need. How do I get back in that room? Guess this way. Okay. So with that, we're going to go ahead and start heading back toward Twiggy's. We've cleaned this place out as much as I really want to, and I think that's probably about as safe as I need to be for what am I even trying to say, for looting that place. That was really mellow comparatively to what I remember. So that's cool by me. Those guys are going that way. Why don't we just go ahead and check the street? That's what I was going to say. I lied. I was actually going to say we were going to go back to the forest and head back and go to Twiggy's, but I want to check one more thing real fast. We got a few spots left open, so I should probably check that corpse too. Nothing. What I want to check is the diner. Windows everywhere. Zombies all over the place. That is fine. Oh my god. I take back my fine remark. Come on, you sons of bitches! Oh, that was way too early. Come on, you bastards. Nobody behind me, still we're good? Come on! Die, every one of you! Nicely done, Matthew Smith. Have we earned ourselves another skill point? We have not. Still got a little ways to go on our next skill point. That is perfectly fine. Let's take a peek here. Anything we could really use off these zombies? Some 9mm rounds. Might as well, I guess, take advantage of that. We'll use those. And I think there's a zombie inside that's just banging on that door. Yep, there surely is. So, I guess I'm not breaking that. Ooh, let's try the other door before we go breaking windows. How's that sound, guys? I think that sounds like a good plan. Check your windows. Or check your doors. No windows on the backside to break, so we are going to break one here on the front. Come on. There we go. Take a look around. Anything? Hop in, little buddy. And I'm bleeding again, aren't I? Scratched, bleeding, my god. Okay, okay. That's not wonderful. Ripped sheets, main inventory. Sorry, I'm like wandering, trying to keep moving so that I don't just sit there and wait for somebody to come to me. I'm trying to move so that I stay on my toes and keep moving it. Let's make that all bandaged up and good. Slight damage, that's okay, not a big deal. We're not in too much pain. The little pain we were in went away. That's perfectly fine with me. Is there any spot in here that we can actually crawl through to the main inside? No, we're gonna have to break down that door if we want to get inside, and I didn't bring my axe. Okay, that's fine. Back to Twiggies it is then. We're definitely getting hungry. It's probably about time that Matthew Smith went home and got something to eat and started putting away the loot he acquired for today. So that's what I'm going to be spending the rest of the day probably doing for Matthew here. Once we get him back to Twiggies nice and safe and sound. Keep moving, Matthew. I know you're tired. We'll just take it a little easy here for a minute. Let you catch your breath. Don't have too far to go now, thankfully. Just up the street a little ways and through the woods. If we can take it nice and easy, we shouldn't get too much attention here. Those guys seem like they may have noticed me, but that's okay. We're just going to take them on a little walk through the woods here. Just break that line of sight. Come back here. We're going to loop around a little bit. Oh, this isn't good. I don't like this. I don't like this. Nope. Okay, we're just going to do this. Cut back a little bit and kind of keep toward the street. I don't like going through dense trees. I've died too many times doing that thinking I was safe when I I was not safe. Don't do it, guys, especially now with how zombies kind of group. If you see one, there are a good chance that there's going to be more nearby. So trying to get around one or two zombies that are in like a bunch of trees is just super dangerous now. So something to keep in mind for your continued existence in this game. If you're going through trees and you start noticing zombies, you turn around, go back the way you came, most likely going to be your safest bet. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Project Zomboid. If you liked what you saw, click that like button, and until next time, guys, cheers!